As you can see, it completely destroyed the clutch itself. See, like I say, that metal was those little fingers that are on the clutch. I didn't mean these fingers. That's not the fingers I meant. There's fingers on the inside on the actual clutch disc. So yeah, you can see where it just shredded it. And actually, this isn't savable because this is a piece of junk. This is probably what caused the main failure, I would guess. I'd say it was the pressure plate that actually caused the main failure. Honestly, I'd been actually having a little bit of an issue with it. It wasn't enough to really mention, but just a little bit of an issue with the way it wanted to disengage, and it was making a little bit of a weird noise, kind of like a hissing. I thought it was the throwout bearing, but I don't really think that that's had anything to do with it. Although when you get a new clutch kit, you get all that anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, like I say, hopefully I can actually find a way to afford like a better quality clutch instead of trying to get another $86 clutch, because I don't think that's a good idea, because obviously you don't want that after a year. I mean, honestly, the stock clutch that was in it, that thing was probably in there for, well, probably at least half of its life, if not all of its life, up until I changed it. And now that I look at that metal that thing was made out of, it's pretty chintzy metal. So yeah, you don't want no part of that. I wouldn't recommend an $86 clutch from Amazon. Not unless it's a race car and you're gonna rebuild it all the time anyways. So anyways guys, that is crazy. I honestly have never seen a clutch disc do that. Not that bad. Never have I ever seen one do anything that bad. I've seen them go out, I've seen them strip, I've seen pressure plates fail, but I've really never seen one just shred to a billion pieces before. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, and I'm not saying that you guys haven't seen it. I'm just saying that I've been in a lot of engine bays and I've had lots of cars apart, and that is the first time I've ever seen anything like that. I really gotta say, man, this is sort of a new thing for me. In order to well, now that I actually have the clutch out of the way, I need to transfer some of these parts onto the other transmission. I'm actually going to get down here with the camera, and I'm going to try to show you what I've come to find. So I'll get the camera down here with the two transmissions, and I'll start transferring some of the parts from this one to the other one, because you know, it's got new mounts, because I replaced those like, well, about a year ago whenever I replaced the clutch. So, and those mounts are actually good quality mounts. They're still rubber mounts, but they're still good quality mounts. And the engine damper in the back, I got to get that on there. So there's a few things that need to be transferred, but I want to show you what I've come to find. I'll just get the camera down here and get this set up so you can see what's going on. Okay, well, here's something that I actually kind of discovered that is going on. This one makes all kinds of noise. I'm already pretty sure the synchros were starting to go out. I won't say for sure that this didn't have a little bit to do with the clutch going out, but I really don't think that that was all of it. And because like on this is pretty smooth. It's not too bad. So this one's got crunchiness in it, and this one's not too bad. I mean, you got your normal gear to gear sound, which you're always going to get, but this is just crunchy. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually rebuild that ever or not. I will keep it, I will pop it apart and check it out, and that way I got some more stuff to show you guys. But I need to get some of this stuff swapped over, like this mount, and the slave cylinder is new. I don't know if the one on here is any good or not, but I know this one is new, so I'm gonna go ahead and then the engine damper needs to go. I had already loosened this up, so that's why that's loose. And that front mount, I've already loosened it up too, so it's not from anything other than I had just loosened it up. So I may go ahead and change that whole back bracket on this one. I may go ahead and change the whole back bracket over there for that, and then that way I'll just put it back, because that one's kind of dirty and stuff. So anyways, I may go ahead and put this one on there too. I don't know. I don't see why there should be a big ordeal, but that should work. And actually, if it doesn't work, I can go ahead and just swap this out real quick, even with it in the car. So, but I'll have to take this sensor. Oh, nice. I just squirted myself. Fantastic. Anyways, I'll have to take this sensor and swap it over to the other transmission. The only reason I'm doing that is because the plug on this one is kind of beat up. So anyways, the thing is that, you know, I just want to make sure that like the good parts, the new stuff is on here. I'll probably go ahead and keep this slave cylinder just in case, because it may actually be good, and then, you know, I may have to use it sometime down the road or something. I'm gonna guess it's probably still good. I'd be more than certain that it's probably still good, because I think it was all on there whenever he pulled the transmission from the car. But anyways, I need to get this stuff swapped over to there, get it prepped and ready. Maybe once I get this thing back together and back on the road, I might do that. Tear that apart so we can all see what's inside there. Of course, then again, I don't know how long it's going to be, so I don't know if I may just go ahead and just do that this weekend or something, or maybe next week sometime. Give me some more footage for YouTube, you know, because I'd really like this to work out pretty good with the YouTube thing, and this is going to be a pretty big project. This will be something that needs to be done. I may have to go ahead and resurface that flywheel. It does have a couple of chunks. I don't know if they will even try, because I don't really know that much about flywheels. All I know is usually back in the day, whenever I actually had some money to work with, I would have just got a new flywheel. But being as I've been on such a tight budget for the past many years, I kind of, you know, reuse stuff and do the best I can with what I got. But that one does have a few nicks in it, so I may end up getting it resurfaced. Certainly it couldn't cost that much to have it resurfaced. I don't know. I've never had anything resurfaced. Like I said before, I'd have just bought a new one and just been done with it. You know, because that would be the ideal thing to do instead of trying to have it resurfaced and then hoping for the best. But we'll see. We'll see what everything does. Like I say, I'm going to transfer this stuff over here, and I might go live here after a bit. Anyways, never know. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, hit your notifications, and leave comments, questions, whatever you have or whatnot. Thanks for watching. Have a spectacular day or night, whichever one it is for you. Peace out.